in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow, on the line. Hey, let's go. Watch the fly. Hero 15.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 56 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Check 21.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 49-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
11. Mike, 50.
To throw is Garoppolo. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. But he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got the first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And his pass, incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. On first down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He finds McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 56 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
18 yards, first down Niners. Now Mostert. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
53, check 53.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Guys, stay in situation. Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. The extra point up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Chiefs 21, 49ers 10. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Here we go. 13.
This is Mostert. He'll have a first down past the 40. And a cutback right sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
65.
Mostert. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are back within a single score. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
65.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep. He's got a man complete. The 30, 20, and he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Mahomes dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, but now it's 3rd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mahomes now on the sneak, and he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team.
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37th. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Then the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Here we go. 180. Flag. 1, Omaha.
53.
Hey, seam 6.
Check. 53 is mine. Check.
I got this.
You can't block me.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Sanders, incomplete. It's 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first, this from 41. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready?
Attack!
Why? Move. You go tight.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this one out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the 49er hands team does its job. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
and you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kickstarted things going in the opposite direction.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
53's the mark. 53.
Hey, exit.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Here we go.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
11.
Check. 53's mine. Check. 53's mine.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Garoppolo now. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Marquise Goodwin there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here.
21. Go.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away.
Yeah,
Defense,
we
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 39-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
And that'll set them back 5.
Come on now, let's go.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
When we talk about the best corners in the league, we're usually saying shutdown corners. Guys you can't complete passes against. Richard Sherman fits that definition to a T. The best part of his game, no wasted moves. He studies the opponent so well. Hard to get a pass on Richard Sherman.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 44-yard
21.
Hey, you got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen.
11.
Check.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 7.
Here we go. 21, 21. Here we go.
Pick up the ball. 53's the mic. 53.
Hey, box truck, box truck. I got you.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
21, 21.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
53's Mike.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man wanders into your area, guess what? Now it goes from zone to man coverage in many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front of them, react to it, and knock the ball away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
I got you. 21.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Here we go on fourth down with Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. On first down, Garoppolo. I remember nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down and 20.
Let's get it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
11.
I'm coming after you.
Hey, Alpha.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Deep ball for good. This is caught at the 20. 3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. Got you. I got you.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, gun.
Mike 54. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 29, Mahomes. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because...
well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Bad right.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Hey, come on. Say.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, alert! 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 Hey, orbit!
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout here before what will be an important third down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
56. Run it. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A good gain there on 3rd and 8 of 7 yards, and now a decision here on 4th and 1.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Hey, zoom!
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. I think probably just trying to draw them off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
Here we go,
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier.
11.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, wahoo!
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike. I got you, boy.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.